Good morning, workout buddies. Welcome back to Christmas Squish, where we are getting and staying fit through the holidays, and we're doing it together. My follow-along workouts are on my other channel, Daily Squeeze, and you can sign up for the full program. There's a link down in the description. Let's get this day started. Well, hello there. Do I look as good as I feel? I'm a little under the weather. I've been staring at a computer screen the last week straight, really. Every single day. From sunup till sundown, I'm either staring at my computer and editing or staring at my computer and doing lessons, and I'm not complaining. I am just explaining this situation right now. Drinking tomato soup out of a mug for breakfast. My throat is sore from doing so much voiceover. I am on such a fun creative streak with these videos, and I'm loving every second of it. Slightly miscalculated how long they were going to take. Usually when I edit my Fit Babe Daily videos, they take about 3 hours. These are taking 3 days to edit each one. Right now I'm editing a red, white, and blue, like, political video. Cause who doesn't want to talk about politics around the holidays? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it neutral though. I'm trying to point out the positives and negatives of each side. I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. I come from the very Republican Montana, and I lived in very Democratic cities. So I know people of all colors. I'm not red or blue, I'm more purple. I'm just a little snowflake, I guess. So I'm a little delirious right now, but I'm getting all these videos edited in the first 3 or 4 weeks of the 6-week challenge. So then I'll have a couple weeks before the first of the year when Curve and Chisel is gonna start. This actually is not breakfast. This morning for breakfast, I had my tried and true oats, applesauce, cinnamon, walnuts, and then a couple fried eggs. So you guys are gonna get unshowered Danna for a couple days, maybe a couple weeks here, but I still wanna show up with you guys and do the workouts with you. I actually just went out rollerblading. On top of the program, I like to get out a couple days a week and go rollerblading, or I'll switch one of the cardio videos for outdoor activities, and I encourage you to do the same. And thank you guys for all the love on the videos so far. Very happy you're joining me. So yeah, that's breakfast. This is not really lunch. This is just me trying to make my throat feel better, but I'll keep you up on my food diary. And yes, I plan on making intros for these videos, but that might have to be like weeks 2 and 3. For breakfast this morning, I've been loving my oatmeal with applesauce, cinnamon, and walnuts. This time I added in a little like coconut walnut pecan mix. Quite tasty, really. And then I'm making sure to get in a little extra protein in my meals, so I added 2 eggs. I've been feeling really healthy, really strong, and I'm really loving where my physique is right now. Pretty happy about it. So I've been having that same thing every day for breakfast. Right now I'm gonna run to the store and get some lunch. I just don't have any food here. I'm like hiding in my corner to edit because it's horrible. But yeah, right now it's lunchtime, so let's go to the grocery store and get some eats. For lunch today, I actually got like a sushi bowl. Look how yummy this looks. Doesn't that just look so delicious, so fresh? We've got salmon, we've got veggies. I think there's rice noodles in the bottom too, and then there's some like lettuce. I'm really excited about this, all yummy things. I'm going to attempt to eat it with chopsticks. I am literally losing my mind right now. I have so much going on. Lessons start in 4 minutes. I'm just trying to get some food in me. Sorry for eating on camera, but I'm gonna enjoy this as much as I can. I'm making myself a coffee right now. I do a coffee in the morning and then a decaf in the afternoon, and I've sort of been doing a decaf before bed as well. Slightly addicted. Maybe it's the weather, I don't know, but I just need some comfort at night. Been loving it. So I'll see you guys at dinner time. Just got back from my hike. I stopped at Teriyaki Madness and got some dinner. Today for the Christmas Squish is a cardio day, and it is November and 75 degrees here in St. George today, so I'm definitely going outside to get my cardio in. I'm gonna do about an hour of rollerblading, and then I'm gonna come back here and do a little abs session. We almost have abs, ladies and gentlemen. Almost have abs. To be completely real, I don't really want abs. I want like the flat tummy, 11 lines situation happening, so that's what we're going for. Most of that is diet related, but the ab workout just helps to like suck everything in. It's gorgeous outside. Let's go rollerblading. Heart is elevated. I don't think I've skated so fast in my life. You guys, look at my wheels. They're like little nubbins already. I changed them a couple months ago. Can you see that? I don't know. I love me some rollerblading. If you guys have paths around you and feel like being brave, get yourself some rollerblades because it's cardio, it's a booty workout, like side booty for days, and it's hella fun. And maybe learn in a parking lot somewhere very smooth, wear pads, and learn how to stop. That's the main thing. Going's pretty easy, but stopping is quite difficult. How is it November and I'm outside rollerblading right now? Life is good, guys. I freaking love St. George. You guys should move here. I'll help you find a house and we can be friends, okay? Okay, Sounds crazy. While I'm rollerblading today, I am listening to The Gifts of Imperfection by the lovely Brené Brown. We're gonna go down this gigantic hill, and then we're gonna discuss The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. So, Gifts of Imperfection is all about being your authentic self. Obviously, that changes over time. We grow, we evolve, but it's all about living authentically, and quite honestly, I'm having a little bit of trouble doing that here in St. George. I've lived a lot of places in my life, and maybe it's just the small town vibe of St. George, but it's a very like gossipy and my way is better than your way type of place. I don't know if it's the Mormon culture, the small town culture. There's just a lot of judgment going around, and usually it's from people who are just doing the same things but behind closed doors. It's also a very like modest culture out here, and I'm like the polar opposite. Like, I don't try and dress overtly sexy. I just don't really give a shit if I wear a bra or not. It's just, I'm like 1/8 hippie. Like, it's just comfortable to not wear a bra sometimes. I mean, maybe that's the LA girl in me. Woo, hello. I personally don't feel ashamed about that. I don't feel like sexualized in doing that. I just literally feel more comfortable without a bra on certain shirts. I also wear outfits like this out in public, and I get a lot of looks from people. And like people making fun of me looking like a streetwalker wearing this dress in my photos, when I think I look cute. It's like the only black and gold outfit I had in my closet, so that's what I went with because we were going with a black and gold theme. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna change myself to appease someone's judgmental opinion they project onto me. We're not in high school anymore, so we don't need to be doing that anymore. But it does feel very high school out here. So there's a lot of judgment in this community, and I ain't standing for it. I'm just gonna let my freak flag fly. Sometimes it's hard for me to express myself authentically, but the most authentic I have been so far is putting fun commentary on my other videos, and that feels right to me. It feels like that's me. Like, that's who I am with my friends, and I feel like you guys are my friends, so that's how I want to be with you. I use humor to get through difficult situations, including workouts. I think personally it wouldn't bother me if I hadn't gotten out of a small town and moved to a bigger city where people just don't really care. There's just more people in the city. Small town, word spreads fast, and I don't know, it's just a very judgy community out here. But ultimately, at the end of the day, what people say is more of a reflection of who they are, what they stand for, and their own insecurities and their own inner battles. So just a reminder to be your authentic self. It's really, really difficult sometimes, especially when a lot of people around you are super judgmental. Case in point, I used to be so embarrassed to go outside rollerblading because it was cool for like a year in the 90s, and then I got a bad rap. But it brings me so much joy. Like, if someone makes fun of me, I mean, I feel sorry for them because they never get to experience the joy of rollerblading. It's not that I don't care what other people think. I do care, and it does sting if someone says something mean, but I'm not gonna change myself to appease people's shitty opinions of me. Plus, the more authentic we are, the more it's gonna weed out people who are not meant to be a part of our lives. So let them keep on walking, let them say what they need to say, and we're just gonna keep on rolling. So not only do I need to get my steps in today, I need to get out of this house, get away from my computer, and get a little nature therapy. I haven't gone on a little adventure for way too long. So let's go have some fun. I'm starting this hike with 2,500 steps. So we'll see how many we get at the end. 1,000 steps in, running out of oxygen, but it's really beautiful up here. Check it out. This is really pretty. This is called Yant Flat. Made it to the overlook at 5,500 steps. So that's gonna be about 6,000 steps for this whole hike. That's pretty awesome. Let's go that way. Man, it feels good to get out into nature. Batteries are recharged. I'm sitting in front of my laptop for like a week, maybe a week and a half straight. This feels delightful. Okay, this is insane. A little cray cray. I did not have any idea this was back here. Made it back at 9,366 steps. That was almost 7,000 steps there and back. It took about an hour and a half feeling groovy. I got all my steps in. I got 10,232 steps, but I forgot to wear my Fitbit while I was rollerblading earlier. So it's probably more like 12,000, 13,000. I don't know, but I got my 10,000 steps in. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed now. Anyway, that is it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, share it with your friends. We'll see you tomorrow.